What up, y'all? Uh, Welcome to another video. Figure I'd come talk to y'all on my walk. Today, I want to talk to y'all about what your why is. Like, when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to finances, when it comes to you trying to find that right girl for your life, you got to ask yourself all these questions. And your purpose in life, you got to ask yourself, what's your why? And it can't be just weight loss. It can't just be, oh, I just want to have a lot of money. It can't just be, oh, I just want to sleep with as many girls as I can. Because all those things are kind of superficial and they never push you hard enough to get the results you're looking for. Okay? You want to make sure that you have a strong why. So, like, when I first started losing the weight, I've been seesawing, yo-yoing for years, months on end, and I realized my reason was because I didn't have a strong why. My reason for losing the weight was, oh, I just want to lose weight. I just want to look good. I don't lose weight. And I realized that's not a big enough why for me. Now, it might be for other people, but for me, that wasn't a big enough why. So then I met my girlfriend, and we're at an age now where we both want a family, we both want kids. But I told myself, I really thought about it. I said, how could I have kids, bring kids into this world? One day you guys are going to want to do that, maybe. And I'm so unhealthy. I'm so undisciplined. I don't follow through with things. So I said, you know what? If I were to have a son, I would want my son to be able to look at me and say, you know what? He follows through. He's disciplined. He's determined. He's focused. So I told myself, you know what? I'm not going to just do this just for me. I'm doing this for my unborn fictional son or daughter to show them, you know what? You can accomplish anything you put your mind to if you really believe it strong enough. So that became my why. And I realized I don't want to just lose weight. I want to be a healthy person. So I told myself, I said, you know what? If you're a healthy person, losing weight will just be a factor from that. It'd be an outcome. You know what I mean? Feeling good would be an outcome. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Good morning. All right, how you doing? So I literally was like, you know what? That's my why. Make your why bigger than you. And then also my why is I have family members who deal with diabetes, who are overweight, who are struggling. Been struggling my whole life ever since I've known them. So I told myself, I said, you know what? If I can lose the weight and I can get into good shape and healthy, I can show somebody else how to get into good shape and get healthy. Because it's all about consistency. It's all about consistency and keeping it real simple. The one thing I can say about losing weight is when they tell you 90% of it is diet, yes, you might. 90% is diet, 10% is activity, and strength training. So, also, I want to talk to y'all about not only do you need to have a why, but you also need to stop making excuses for yourself. All right. When I was younger, and I started to gaining this weight, I had a problem making excuses. The biggest excuse that I used to have for myself was, well, girls still like me. They still want to go out with me. They still want to deal with me, and I'm gaining weight. See, that was me making the excuse saying, well, if someone still likes me, someone still shows love to me, I don't have to show love to myself. And I was completely wrong, because if you think you can push love from other people onto you and you don't have to put love into yourself, it's never going to work. I promise you. You will sabotage every relationship every friendship you have in your life, because no one can love you like you love you. You have to put in the love for yourself. You have to put in the patience and the consistency to show love to yourself and your body, because you only got one. Your mind. You only got one mind, all right? So don't use other people as an excuse for you not to get yourself in the best shape you can. Don't use other people why you can't be successful in whatever field you want to be in. Don't sit there and say, oh, well, I wanted to be a surgeon, but my parents are already rich, so I'm not going to go and do the thing I don't want to do because I already have money and it will cost all. You're making excuses. Stop making excuses. Excuses are the easiest way to stop a dream from happening. Giving yourself a reason to not make it happen. Okay? I think about all the days I made excuses. I used to make excuses and say, well, I got to work, so I couldn't get the time to exercise. I gave myself excuses to say, well, everybody's going to be meeting up to go to the bar. Guess what? The bar is still going to be there tomorrow, the next day, and for the rest of your life, the bar going to be there. Parties are going to be there. Christmas is going to be there. Halloween going to be there. All right? People's birthdays is going to be there. Just know you need to take care of yourself every day and make a choice to love yourself. And that's the real fact. The real fact is we sit there and make excuses and put other things in front of us, whether it be our work, whether it be school, whether it be another person, just so we don't have to take the time to love ourselves. Okay? So start loving yourself, stop making excuses, and start finding out what your real why is. And I'm going to tell you how you find out what your why is. Make sure it's bigger than you. Make sure it can affect someone else. When you can affect a lot of people, that's a great why to have. Okay? Because that's what we were meant on this earth to do. Affect other people. All right? It's your boy Carlton. I'll talk to y'all later. Keep grinding, man. Let's go.